Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Palmer. Oh, that's nice. And that is expertly dealt with. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a good ball out wide. Garnacho. And he's there to clear it. Timber. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Perez. Oh, important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Drogba. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That is a brilliant interception. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That love of running behind defensive lines has always been his forte, and with the right service, he could absolutely thrive here.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument. Torres! And he's following up! Yes! With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Ball's gone out of play. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Alexander-Arnold looking to play it into the box. Garnacho. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Torres. Rashford. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's heaved it away. Hazard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pickford will lay claim to that. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Garnacho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Rashford.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Palmer. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, that's a key interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Torres. He could be in, and Torres! taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Fernando Torres.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Torres.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Garnacho. Palmer. He is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's in! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. That is quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And it's Hazard. De Bruyne. That is good alertness. Torres delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Some resolute defending there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Torres. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rashford. Palmer. Fernando Torres. That's going to go a long way. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude.
Right now for information on our
Half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. White. Cross goes in there. Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Palmer. Time and again they are repelled. That's been cut out, well played. It's headed upfield. Oh, he's found support out wide. Fernando Torres. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, there was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Shot at goal! Has another goal! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Drogba. Gets through on his own. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
The manager can make a change
Rashford.
for the first time in the game
Number
here.
9, Palmer. Number 17, Garnacho. Number 14, coming on the field. Number
Ruben Dias.
21, Hoyland. Number 13,
That looks a good ball through.
Bruno Fernandes.
Hazard! Yes! And surely that settles it. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bruno Fernandes is the guilty party there. And here's Hoyland. Gilberto Silva, not the most accurate pass. And here's Hoyland. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he's taking no chances there.